Welcome back to All Things Paranormal with your host, Leslie. We are back at the Satanist Bridge, the famous witch's house. When I filmed here 4 months ago, the spirits were giving us clues and messages in our own personal lives. So I came back with my brother and my sister to figure out exactly what the spirits are trying to tell us, or where they're trying to lead us. Stay tuned as we figure this thing out.
I returned to the witch's house, this time returning with my brother and my sister. Leaving my brother outside as a lookout, my sister and I decide to investigate inside the house, breaking off in different directions. Last time I was here in October of 2019, you see me running out this very door, yelling, "The occult is real." That's because when I left you hanging in the last video, the guy that I went with to film, he and I were chased off by a giant Ford F-250 truck. If you Google the location, you'll see that this area is known for watchers. The occult practices are very real. And you'll see to the left of the skeleton, the same skeleton that was actually featured in my last video. But this time, not only are we able to have a closer look at it, but I have a still picture of the skeleton itself. My sister enters the room. She actually discovered an attic there's no way you could get into. Even though that there's stairs, the stairs are actually gutted out. And what is more eerie about this picture is the fact that we find even more skeleton bones surrounding the area of the skeleton and other bones on the property as well. We heard noises coming out of this attic, so we went to go investigate. Even though it was daylight and we had flashlights on the camera, we couldn't see anything, but there was no way for us to go up there to actually investigate it. All in all, while we were trying to get a peek at the attic, my sister kept saying the entire time, in her gut, she had this gut feeling that it was a bad idea and that we needed to leave as soon as possible. So we very quickly explored the rest of the house. Being that, again, I had to leave a lot of it off of my last film because I flew out of the house knowing that someone was watching it. Little did we know that she was actually right about this as well, because as soon as we got into the car and we left and we went to the Satanist Bridge, sure enough, not one but two different vehicles came flying down the road and actually parked by this house. And what's crucial about this area, it's known for KKK still, and that's kind of dangerous. So we put two and two together and figured maybe the occultists were KKK and maybe they were sacrificing victims from the KKK. So we left as quickly as we could and we took a few pictures. This is definitely not an area you want to go in at night. It is definitely not an area you want to go by yourself. This is actually a dead-end road. There's only one way in and one way out. Potholes on both sides of the road. So you really have to weave in and out of the road. And you have to be very, very careful, not just with yourself, but your car as well.
Welcome back to All Things Paranormal with your host Leslie. Today we return back to the Satanist Bridge where the infamous witch was hung. They said they used to hang cats and dogs to sacrifice to Satan. When I was here back in October of 2019, spirits were giving me messages, personal messages, towards my sister. So I returned with my brother and sister to find out what the spirits wanted, what messages they had for us, where are they trying to lead us, how are we connected to the spirit world in any kind of way. This is where it all started. I also want to find out if the witch will speak to us this time. Last time I was here, the spirits weren't too kind. They have answers, we have questions. And I don't want to leave without finding out where they're leading us or what they have to say. Like always, stay tuned, join us.
The gates are opening.
Yeah, there's gates over there.
The gates to hell.
The gates of hell are opening. Dun, dun, dun. So we have two different apps that we're going to use. She has the ghost detector, which is going to pop up words. It kind of works like the Oculus. And I'm going to use the necrophonics app. We're going to have both of them going at the same time to see if the spirits would give us the same answers or possibly connect themselves in some sort of way.
So far we got the word moan.
Oh yeah, and in English. So here we go. This is money? Let's see. Who's out here with us? Do they used to sacrifice cat and dogs?
It said yell. What's your app say? Yell. Yell. They want you to yell.
You want me to yell? Listen, hold on. They're chanting. Did they used to sacrifice cats and dogs on this bridge? They used to hang them from the bridge? Bridges. Bridges?
What about the bridges?
Last time I was here, you called out Sky, RN, Charity Hospital, and said Sky can help. What were you talking about? I don't speak Latin fully. You have to tell me in English. I heard you growling.
It says William. Who's William?
If you're here with us, which we know you are, we feel you. Give us a sign.
Who's William?
The wind is blowing a lot, and those gates are not moving. Sky. Sky is here. Look out. Sky, look out. What is Sky looking out for? Is that a warning? you're getting personal.
Alexandria.
You want us to go to Alexandria?
Yes. Yes.
This dude.
That's what I want.
It's mocking us. How are we connected to this area?
You'll see. We'll see what?
I got goosebumps all over my legs when I said that. Where are we supposed to go ghost hunting after this? What is our next mission? Where is our next mission? Where are we supposed to go after this?
She said there's something.
Almost there.
Almost where?
What location are we supposed to go to after this?
What rule?
Sky's here to help. But how can she help you if you won't tell us?
You keep saying help me, but you won't tell me what you want.
Make us. Don't make us annoyed. I can't speak English. I'm speaking fucking reverse English. Knock on the bridge. Splash something in the water. Show us something in the sky. Let us know you're here. It's just music's picking up since we've been out here. Show yourself. If you're that powerful, show yourself.
Questions. Oh fuck.
It just said questions.
This like questions.
It said questions at the same time. Yes, we have questions. What do you want with us? What do you want with Sky? Okay.
Puncture. I tell you this thing's trying to sacrifice me.
Puncture?
Easily. Mine.
Show us something in the wind that you're here. Is our uncle here?
Outside. Is my uncle outside?
Does this thing say Jonathan?
We're gonna go on the trail. You have any last words?
Come follow us on the trail.
Do you what? Who you calling for?
Did it say Jesus Christ? Wendell? Wendell's not here.
When you're free.
Wendell free? That's so racist.
Oh yeah. Are you chanting? Yes, sir. Oh, we're going in the red. Something really out here. Johnny.
That's what it said?
Yeah.
Johnny?
It went stupid red too, but it's going red again.
Bridget?
Haunting.
Haunting?
Who are you haunting? Manny.
Is it really like...
Lily. Like what I call you. Is there anything out here?
Is it his car?
Me. Okay.
We know you. Do you have a name?
What's your name? Is there anything you want to tell us?
Were there sacrifices out here? Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the episode for today. Next time, stay tuned and join us.